Well, hello everybody. How you guys doing? Big low hump day. Beautiful day outside, man. Beautiful, 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 beautiful day. I hear the birds chirping. Big low been out today fishing. Let me have a seat. But yeah, Big low been out today fishing. Cause y'all know what I do. I fish all the time, man. Ain't nothing new to it. And so I was fishing, but today was very windy on the river. I'm at home right now. And I don't see a wind blowing, but I was about 50, 60 miles from here north, and it was windy out there on that river, man. So my boat was rocking everywhere. Um, so I didn't stay long, but I still caught fish. I didn't catch many, but I caught some decent sized fish. So, y'all know the other day I caught me and my cousin. We caught about 17. I cleaned those the other day because it was getting ready to storm. I know a lot of guys like, what? You didn't show us? You didn't show us the fish video. You cleaned all them fish? No, I didn't, man, because it was getting ready to storm and I had to get done with it. So I cleaned those fish. I got those bagged up. So I caught these right here, man. These are just some Tennessee River catfish, man. That's what it is. So, by the way, thanks to our moderators, Tracy Akins, Tracy Gray. Thank you guys. Thanks to all the people who watching, silent watchers, all you guys who watch, whatever way you support Tennessee Soul Food, Tennessee Soul Family. We appreciate it. Star senders, all you guys who comment, uh, purchasing those seasons. We thank you very much. But this is a fish video, so I don't know if Christy cooking or not tonight. I have no idea. We had tacos. I think she was in there making guacamole, so she might be eating leftovers. But we'll see. But Big Lo got to clean these fish. And you might get an extra one because I got tomatoes, I got cucumbers and peppers. I need to get in the ground. It's been like, let me tell y'all something. Usually I got those in the ground in the middle of April. I'm a month behind. But that's not nothing because they'll still grow and they'll still produce a lot of fruit. But I got tomatoes and stuff and I got to get them in the ground, man. So you might get an extra part. We might go do that as soon as I get through. Cause I ain't calmed down. You know, I keep going till the sun go down, baby. So thank y'all, man. Let me get this fish. I'm gonna start with the smallest one. I think he's still alive, actually. Oh Lord. Yeah, he's still alive. So this is the smallest catfish I caught today. I caught 4 because I didn't stay long because it was windy, like I said. But like I said, these are some pretty nice sized fish, and this is the smallest one I caught. He's still alive. Hello, how are you doing? I'm getting ready to get cleaned. How are you guys doing? What y'all want to name him? You know, I name all my fish. We gonna name him. He dark, ain't he, man? Y'all see how dark he is? He pretty though. I think fish are pretty. I think I used to be a fish in my past life. But he is a beautiful. I just love the lake. I like look at these fish, man. These are some. I respect these fish. That's a beautiful specimen. Y'all see that, man? I hate to kill him, but I gotta eat, damn it. Hell. But ain't he pretty? He just got a nice color to him. But damn it, we finna clean him and eat him. You better bet your ass on that. Pretty or not. Christy pretty. But if you take her ass to the jungle, she is food. That's what some of y'all don't realize. Y'all walk around putting all that makeup on and shit. Y'all look good. You better keep your ass out the jungle, baby, because a tiger and a lion, they don't give a damn about you being pretty. That's kind of like these fish. They some beautiful somewhere in the river. I don't know if this is a male or a female. I think this is a male. But if it was a female, I think she got a boyfriend who thinks she's pretty. She might even be a top model down at the river. Hell, I don't know who she is. She could be a Britney Spears, a Beyonce. You don't never know. But the day her ass gonna get ate. So y'all remember that when y'all want to go to take safaris and all this stuff y'all be doing. Stay out the jungle with that makeup on. I just thought I had to put that out there. So I'm gonna put on some gloves, man. We're gonna get on to it, man. I'm just gonna clean the fish. I'm not doing nothing special to them, man. I'm just gonna clean them. I got these big old winter gloves on. I don't know why. I just be doing too much. I'm gonna take this one off so I can get a grip on this fish. So y'all come on in and make sure y'all share the video, man. And you know, when I do videos, I had to do them by myself. Christy and them in the house, but they don't really give a damn about helping me do nothing too much. Christy been gone all day with Mariah. She went to the doctor. I'll let her tell y'all about her doctor trip if she want to. I don't know if she's gonna tell you or not. But Christy went to the. He's alive, man. You know what? This is really inhumane. Cause I know a lot of y'all be like, "Ooh, he's still alive," and you gonna skin him. I mean, that sounds cruel, don't it? But I don't know if he got feelings or not. But let's go and knock him out. All right. I think that'll done it. So now he's on the anesthesia. So he should be good. He ain't moving. So I knocked him out, y'all. We're gonna go and get with it. Cause I thought about something, man, you know, cause I'm thinking, you know, I clean fish all the time, you know. And you know, we having our meet and greet September the 20th. Those tickets will be on sale in June. That'll give everybody almost 4 months to decide if they want to get tickets. You know what I mean? And so y'all know this year we're not having fish. Last year I served over 250 pounds of fresh catfish that I caught. I'm not doing that again because it's a lot of work. I didn't really get to mingle, even though I had my cousins and my friends helping me. It was still a lot of work. This year we're having fresh barbecue. I'm gonna have whole hog barbecue. That's what I'm doing. So to all the content creators who are coming in, I'm gonna try to see if I can get more than I came. I know Sally and Bama's gonna be there. I'm pretty sure Candy Red will be there. We're gonna see if Marion will come. And BBL Cake, I think she came. So I'm on Detroit lady. I'm gonna see if you'll get here. Tanya and Bunky. I'm not trying to not name nobody, but I can't remember everybody. But if you are a content creator, all this fish that I'm catching, I'm having a fish fry for you guys when you come down, because we're having the meet and greet is on a Saturday. So if you guys get down here Friday, I'm gonna try to have a fish fry Friday, because you know it's Fish Fry Friday, right? So I'm gonna have it at my home. I'm gonna invite all the content creators to my home. So if you're a content creator and you watching, I'm inviting you. I'm not sending out personal invitations, okay? Because you invited to come. If you come to Lexington as a content creator, then you can get in the meet and greet. And then if you get down here Friday night, we're gonna have a fish fry at my house. I'm gonna host it, and this is gonna be so that gives me a reason to keep fishing. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, I'm just catching fish for no damn reason. Because I ain't gonna eat all this damn fish. So I'm having a fish fry for the content creators. And we're gonna play spades, we're gonna have some games. It ain't gonna just be a fish fry. We're gonna have all the sides. And what's bad about it, I ain't told Christy this. It's just something I come up with. But we're gonna have all the sides, we're gonna have everything, we're gonna play spades, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna just have just content creator Friday. Fish fry with all the sides, games, karaoke, just a good party. We're gonna have a party for the content creators. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And then Saturday is when we'll have the meet and greet. We're gonna have whole hog barbecue with all the sides. We're gonna have a live band. We're gonna have food trucks. We're gonna do it bigger this year than we did it last year, y'all. So there you go. So all this fish y'all see me catching, we gonna eat it. And don't get me wrong, if any of you people who follow us, if you happen to be down, you can come too. Hey, we'll do it. So let's get this catfish clean, man. Like I said, this is one of the smallest ones, and I'm not reading comments. Let me see. Somebody said good evening to everybody. Christy is in the house. Christy, if you watching, won't you come out here? Christy hate outside. Y'all know what I'm saying? Absolutely. The bugs ain't even got to going yet, but Christy hate coming outside, man. I love outside. I've been outside since 5 or damn o'clock this morning. Man. I got up at 5 o'clock. I've been outside since 5:30. It's just something about Mother Nature, man. I just love it, man. I like going outside. It felt good this morning, man. I got out on the river. It was probably about, I don't know, 6 something. The wind was blowing. It was nice and calm. It was peaceful. And guess what? I was the only fool out there. The wind was blowing. My boat was just boom, boom. And it wasn't a boat out there. I'm like, where all the boats at, man? I guess they knew something I didn't, damn it. But I caught 4 good damn fish. I know that. And I'm not gonna fillet these up. I'm gonna steak these up. I love steak, so I catch so many catfish, man. You know, I can kind of do what I want with them. But these are gonna get staked up. The last ones I caught, which was the ones I caught, those 17 I caught, I got a lot of fish out there. I filleted the majority of those up. So I go back and forth. One batch I fillet, one batch I steak. You know, I just go back and forth with it. But these right here are some pretty nice size, so I'm gonna steak these up instead of filleting them. And even though this one actually is a fillet size, this is actually a fillet size, but I'm not gonna fillet them. I'm gonna steak them up. That's what I like. So when you come down here to our fish fry, content creators, you'll get fillets, you'll get our whole fries. The smaller ones, I'll leave them whole. And I'm gonna save the fish tails because our friend and moderator Tracy Atkins, she loved fish tails, and we didn't get her none the last time she was here. So Tracy, I'm saving all the fish tails, baby. I got 2 bags in the freezer already. I'm gonna send you back with plenty of it. Trust me. We're gonna fry it up. So that's it, man. That's the catfish. I'm gonna steak him up because I got 3 more, and these catfish are nice size. I didn't catch no small ones. You know, I don't target small catfish. And I guess you can say, y'all say, how do you catch the big catfish? Well, you gotta target them. You know, big fish like big food. And I don't use real bait like a whole fish. I use worms, but I use big hooks. I just go to where the big fish are. I just know where they are, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the ones I catch are pretty big, man. Bigger than the normal size that you would normally catch. Let's get them cleaned up. And something else I hate about fishing all the time, I stay damn filthy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about catfish, they nasty, man. When you're cleaning them, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm always, every time I go fishing, I take 2-3 showers a day, man. Yesterday I took 2 showers. But that's a well-dressed catfish. Now you can fillet him if you want to, but I'm not. I'm gonna steak him up. That's what I said I'm gonna do. I'm gonna steak these up. And I would cook some of these tonight, but Christy, she already got, I think she's gonna eat leftovers. I don't think I'm gonna get my garden together today. It's gonna be dark about 8 o'clock, and it's about after 6. I'm big low tired, so I think I'm gonna give it a break. And I think I'll do my garden tomorrow. That way I have more time, daylight. But hell, I ought to get up in the morning and go fishing again. I don't damn know, man. You know, I ain't got no damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But those are the catfish steaks right there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them in the bowl right here because I'm gonna wash all of them off. Those are perfect sizes. Horseshoes. I love that. That's what I love to eat. Catfish steaks. And they some nice thick ones too, man. So I put them in the bowl. I keep the tails. That's a tail. So that's it. That's one fish. I'm gonna put some water in here and let them wash real good. Cause you know I gotta get all the blood off of them. So y'all used to seeing me do this in the house, but I ain't gonna make no habit of cleaning the fish in the house because Christy got the heebie-jeebies. So I'm outside and Mother Nature cleans outside up, you know what I mean? Mother Nature cleans herself up. So that was the first fish. Let me get the second biggest one out and we're gonna clean that one. Cause like I said, these ain't no small catfish. This is the second one. Like I said, I only caught 4, but that's the second smallest one. He's a nice I don't know what it is about this camouflage, man, but y'all see that? You know, I wear camouflage a lot because I'm in the country. But man, I don't know if that's a birth defect or what. I'm gonna have to look that up. But y'all see these catfish, they got camouflage. I don't know. These might be army fish. You think so? Cause ain't that pretty? Look at that, y'all. See those wonderful spots he got on there? That's a camouflage, man, and it's very beautiful. And I catch these a lot. So I'm thinking, is this some kind of species of fish? Or maybe they have an army. I don't know. But it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely beautiful, man. That's a camouflage fish. And like I said, this is one that I could fillet up and cut down the middle, but I'm gonna steak him up. And this is gonna be a pretty big steak. And them other two I got in there, they some pretty big fish. I might actually fillet them up and slice them up real good, because if I steak them, them will be some big old steaks. You don't want your catfish steaks to be too big. You want to be able to cook them and have a nice, but that one of those fish is about this damn big. I don't think I'll steak him. I'm gonna have to fillet him up. I do believe. So let me cut him down the middle so I can split the skin up on him. I wonder what Christy doing. Because just about right before I came out here, I said, I'm finna go ahead and clean these fish. I'm gonna go live. She was sitting in there chilling, doing some stuff on the computer. So I guess she decided just to stay in the house. I guess, I don't know. I ain't gonna bother because, she don't like to be around this stuff no way. So what have y'all been doing today? I cannot read the comments. I'm not that close to this. That's why I wish my people would come out here, because I can't talk to y'all while I'm doing this. I guess that's the same thing when Christy cook. I guess that's why we make a nice team, because when Christy's cooking, I know a lot of content creators, they do it by themselves. Most content creators, they do it by themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you got somebody to help you, that's good. So ever since me and Christy started, we've always went live together. Now she'll go live sometime by herself, and you'll see me, of course. I don't mind going live by myself, but it works when we help each other out, because she can do what she's doing and I can talk. And when I'm doing what I'm doing, she can talk, which of course she don't really do it much. Christy's not a big talker. I know a lot of y'all be like, you talk too much, Big Low. Well, that's what completes us, man, because Christy, of course, Christy does talk, but she don't talk while she's working much. That's the thing about it. Christy, when she's doing something, cooking, she likes to focus on that, and she just kind of talks as she goes just a little bit. So that's why I come on, man. I'm the one who keep y'all going while she cooking. And some of y'all don't like that. Like, Big Low, you just talk too much. Hey, look, it is what it is. That's what our show is. If you don't like it, you just got to move on, brother. Because some of y'all ain't used to seeing men talk too much. You don't see a lot of men on Facebook. I mean, you do, but not doing a bunch of talking, man. You know what I'm saying? Most men that's on Facebook, they either preaching or they dogging women out. You know what I'm saying? Or they doing comedy, like skits. You don't see too many men, family-orientated men, doing live videos on Facebook. So I guess that's why I get a lot of flat back, man, because y'all used to seeing women cooking, especially when it come to cooking. So anytime a man come in the kitchen like, Big Low, you need to let Christy cook. You need to let Christy cook. I'll let Christy cook. But damn it, she want me in the kitchen. So when y'all get the flapping y'all jaws talking about, Big Low, you need to be quiet. Y'all pissing Christy off, because Christy like, I need Big Low. I'm her husband. We create we make each other complete. Christy feels lost when I'm not around. Do you not understand? Some of y'all don't understand that. We've been married 25 damn years. We don't hardly spend a night apart. You know what I'm saying? There's been few nights except for when I was a trucker. You know what I'm saying? But of course, Christy didn't like that. But now, if you see Christy, you better bet I ain't too far behind it unless I'm fishing. That's the only time. Other than that, yin yang, baby. That's why we been together 25 years. So let me take the guts out of here. He wasn't that hard to skin, man. And these catfish, man, y'all can't smell this shit, but I guess I'm just used to it because I've been cleaning fish all my life. But when you start gutting fish, can you imagine having to gut humans? How that would smell? Blood and I have cleaned these catfish, and you'd be surprised at the stuff you find inside their stomachs. Cause you know, when you kill a catfish, he's in the middle of his life. You know what I'm saying? He just got through eating. Matter of fact, he was eating with, I done been fishing, and the bait that the catfish took, the worm is still in his stomach, man. I done found frogs inside a catfish stomach, lizards, spiders, other fish. I have caught catfish so big that I clean them, and there's another catfish inside of him. He done ate another. They cannibals. You know what I'm saying? They eat their own kind. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. But I quit looking in their stomachs, man. One day I open one up. I don't open their stomach up no more. I used to open up their stomachs. So that's him right there. That's a whole clean catfish. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna steak him up. Steak him up real good. I'm gonna steak him up real good and put him down there with the rest of them. Then I got 2 more to clean, y'all. I think I might cook me some of this, man. You know, every time I clean catfish, I be wanting to eat it. Even though I just cleaned some yesterday and actually just put it in the freezer. It's just something about when I catch a fish, I just want to eat it like that right there. See, I could take that in there. It's just something about knowing I just caught this fish to make me just want to eat it, man. Like that piece right there, I could just fry it up. Just knowing that's crazy, ain't it? Cause y'all know fish is one of my main, I eat fish all the time. Can I eat it every day? No. 3 times a week? Yep, sure can. I can eat fish 3 times a week. Maybe even 4. So that's it, man. That's this catfish cut up. That's a lot of fish right there, just off one fish. Those are some nice horseshoes right there. Y'all see that? Kind of thick. Real nice size fish. Very tender. And then you get that right there. I just hear the door slamming. That Christy? That you, Christy? Uh-oh, here comes somebody, damn it. I just got through talking about you. You know, you been watching? Oh, okay. So Christy said she been watching. She just clicked on it. So she coming out here. Well, she didn't have to. You didn't have to come here, baby. I know you don't like messing with this fish. Because I just made an announcement. What? You didn't hear it, did you? So Christy's out. I made an announcement a while ago. You didn't hear my announcement. And I just thought about it today. I hadn't had time to talk to you about it. What? Well, you know I like the fish. You already know that. Yeah. I just made an announcement about 15 minutes ago. Meet and greet is September 20th, right? Yeah. Well, that's on a Saturday. Yeah. Well, for me to have a reason to fish, because you know I don't eat all this damn catfish. We have a lot of it. All the fish I'm catching, content creators who come down Friday, we're gonna have a fish fry here at the house for the content creators. Okay, cool. Y'all see that? She said cool. And that way I can catch all this fish. And when I said content creators, I'm not sending out an invite because everybody who know they want to come can come. You know, our obvious people that we usually kick it with. Yeah. But I'm inviting anything. And you can't just be a content creator with 5 followers. That ain't how it works. You have to be a seasoned content creator. I don't want to see none of y'all come in talking about, I'm a content creator. I'm coming to the party. Well, who are you? And then I look on your page and you got 6 followers. That ain't how it works. I hate to say that, but I'm just saying, you know. Ooh. Yummy. Show your face, baby. You got yourself anchored down over here. Yeah, because I didn't want it to fall. Hold on. So Christy's out here, so I'm gonna let me show them my 3rd fish, because I only caught 4. Okay. That was the 2nd biggest one. Let me show y'all because I can't talk to these folks while I'm doing this. Let me get this the last 2. This is the 3rd biggest one right here. He's bigger than the first 2, so that's the 3rd biggest one. And all these catfish I caught today camouflage. I think I just invaded the damn army. Okay. I'm serious, man. Because every one of them, except for That big one, they camouflage.
What did you do it the other night? I looked for it in the house.
It's in my pocket.
Hell, hold on.
I get it.
No, don't touch it.
What you mean don't touch it?
What pocket it in?
I think it's in this pocket.
That's that.
Yeah, she said don't touch it. She wants the other mic. She said don't touch it. Hey, don't be touching nothing with that mic now. Hey, let go. Stop. You nasty.
I'm not nasty.
You are.
I ain't.
You know better than that.
I ain't do nothing.
But be glad I didn't have to pee.
Stop.
Any damn way. Let's get this one clean. So, I don't know his name, y'all. The second one, we didn't name him. I'm going to name him after some of the followers.
I can't. Don't do it.
That first one, I didn't name him.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Candy Red.
What's up? How y'all doing?
We're going to name this one Candy Red.
Candy gonna get you.
That first one was Sally. The second one was Bama. This one is Candy.
All right, let's get y'all back on Big Low. Hold on. There we go.
Well, I'm glad you came out to support me, baby.
Of course I would. I actually had to think of, just being just perfectly honest, I had to think about what you said when you walked out the door. I was sitting there trying to figure that thing out that you got. No, not yet.
You think you might can?
Yeah, I know I can.
Do you know? Are you close to it, or you just think you can do it?
I'm pretty sure I can.
Okay.
But I was just sitting there and I was messing with it, and I was like, did he say he was gonna go live?
Yep.
And I had to think about it. Mariah said, yeah, I think he said gonna make a video. And I said, well, let me pull up Facebook and look. That's when I seen you done been off for 17 minutes. I said, oh, Ma, let me go.
Well, you didn't have to come out here.
I don't mind. We like Bunny and Clyde. We stick together.
That's what I told everybody.
We stick together, baby.
That's what I told everybody. I said, look, y'all be talking about, we want to see Christy. Hey, we stick together.
There we go.
So
how y'all doing? It is nice, Belinda Lewis. She said the weather looks nice.
It's very lovely.
It is very, very nice. Right now it is 80 degrees right now. But it does not feel like it in the shade. It's not humid at all.
It's not humid.
Remember, I had a good day. It wasn't hot or nothing.
Y'all had a girl day out there.
We did after I left the doctor's office. We did.
Mm-hmm.
We left early enough so we could run errands first.
That
it had nothing to do with her. I had to put some seasonings in the mailbox and go to the UPS store and a couple other places, just running errands. And then after the doctor's appointment, we went and I done what she wanted to do. I took her.
Mariah go out. She thinks she a diva. She got to go to Starbucks.
Bless her heart. She does. We went to Ulta. We went to Sephora and Kohl's. We went to Bath and... No, we didn't make it to Bath and Body Works. Let's take that back. No. Where did we go? Oh, we just went to Dollar Tree. We were headed to Target, but she had done got tired because she done ate.
I hate it for her boyfriend. Lord have mercy.
No, Tony Jackson, we're at home. We're at our current residence.
In the backyard, baby.
Yes, we're here on the side. 1,000 beautiful people watching.
Well, he thought we was at the river.
I don't know. I think it's because he see the side of that building in his brain.
Yeah, those are our utility buildings.
Yeah.
That's what you see right here, the red utility building.
I just got rid of him, Miss Valerie. I got rid of him. It was one of those spam people. I got rid of him. Oh, my goodness, something bit me. Orkin will be here tomorrow.
Oh, Lord. You done call Orkin back again?
Well, no, because I hadn't done the mosquito treatment yet.
Now, let me show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all something. When it comes to these, this is a female. That's why I named her.
That's what somebody just said that you should.
That's why I named the Candy. That's why I named the Candy.
The belly was big.
Candy Red. That's her name.
Oh, I see it. Ew.
That's why I named the Candy Red.
That stuff hanging out. Oh,
well, see, here's the deal.
Good Lord.
That's when you know it's on.
Golly.
Y'all see that? Those are eggs.
That is a lot.
See, this is why I can catch these fish, because I'm going to explain something to you. Because a lot of people say, when you open the catfish, and see, probably last week or a couple of weeks ago, most of the fish I opened up, I didn't see these eggs. Now, the 17 that I caught the other day,
yeah,
a lot of them had eggs.
I seen their bellies was fat. Yeah,
that was the first time I seen. So here's why that is, because when you say spawn, these catfish they spawning, which is another name for they reproducing. They having babies.
Yeah, it's time to have some babies.
And fish, they don't have sex like humans do. They lay eggs. And see, these right here are eggs. And you know, this is one fish. This is thousands of eggs. Each little bitty dot is an
That's
egg.
a lot.
Each fish lays thousands of eggs. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a female. That's what spawn is. And see, what happens is the males, they come in and they take their tail and they fancy catfish. They like to lay their eggs on a flat surface, like a flat sandy surface.
Right.
So they'll find, and the area that I'm fishing in is all flat all out there. It's about 12 to 15 feet deep.
Right.
So these catfish, they're coming out of the deep after the fall time. When that first rain come in, they start warming those shallow waters up. That shallow water get warm fast. When it warms up to about 65, 70 degrees, instinctively these catfish start to spawn. So this female, she'll have her eggs. But the pre-spawn, that's what we call a pre-spawn, is when the males come in. And see what the males do, they come in and they make beds. And here's how they make beds. Like, let's say this was a male. It would take its tail. You see how big this tail is?
Oh, it would fan.
It'll get down on the bottom. That's why it has to be in sand. And and you got thousands of them doing this. And they'll fan and they'll make a bed for the females. And then the females will come in with these eggs and she'll lay them. Gotcha. And then the male will come in and drop his sperm on top of them.
Right.
And then the male, he'll stay guarded with those eggs until they hatch.
Right.
They don't eat. They don't go looking for food. So if you out there fishing and you
the male catfish is kind of like the male penguin. Like, because a male penguin, he protects the egg
the same
while the
way.
Mom goes out and she gets food.
And the mom and she's out doing so.
Right.
This big ass female. Here's the thing about it. She hadn't spawned yet. See, because the thing about it, they don't spawn automatically. They have to wait till the conditions is right. Kind of like a woman. You don't just, you'll walk around pregnant.
I can't just get pregnant.
You can't just.
The conditions got to be right.
The conditions got to be right. So these right here, these are fresh eggs. She hadn't dropped them yet.
Right.
So this catfish was swimming around and she was probably looking for a bed to lay her eggs in.
Right.
I caught her ass before she done it. It's going to be a lot of these. So these are eggs. And so my grandmama used to take these catfish eggs.
Yeah, there's several saying that they fry.
Man, let me tell you, that's old school. It may sound nasty, but look, I could catch these. If I was to keep all these eggs, I'm going to tell you how you cook them. It's going to be nasty. I'm going to grab a handful of them. Yeah. But this is a sack. When I take this sack out.
Thank you, Miss Janice.
These are the eggs. So how many of y'all know about that? Your grandmama.
There's been several saying that.
Yes, you can. Yes, that's right. You can take these eggs. My grandmama and they are delicious. But these eggs, they got a sack around them. You see that plastic? You got to get in on this.
Okay.
You see that plastic sack right there? You can peel that sack off right there. Because Christy, she's grossed out by this, so she's never cooked them. But I was gonna do something last year. But you see how I bust that sack? Y'all, you see those eggs?
No, thank you.
That's a lot of eggs. So you take that sack that protect the sack out, and each fish will have that many eggs.
Good God.
And the way you do it is you take these eggs. Now you gotta think, man, you can get a bowl. If you catch a lot of catfish, you can get a bowl full of eggs. And you take them, you know how you make salmon patties?
Yeah. You said that was the same way. You had like a little flour, a little meal.
What do you put in your salmon patties?
I put a little flour, a little meal, egg.
Right. That's the same thing you do with these. You take these eggs, and the same way you make salmon croquettes or salmon patties, you do the same thing to them. And you will have a mash, like a paste. You fry it. Fried caviar. Now,
Monroe Francis says she does, and they're good.
And I'm telling you, Christy, if you one day we got to make a video. I know it sounds gross, and the way you looking at it,
I know, you know me.
These are delicious. Matter of fact, the next batch that I catch, I'm gonna save all the eggs out of them.
Oh no!
When I catch a shitload of them, I have a lot of eggs. We're gonna make a video, but I'm gonna throw them. But that's delicious, man. And that's not the kind of caviar you eat in restaurants. It's not the kind of fish people don't eat. This kind of fish. It's a certain kind of fish that they eat caviar from. But
Pamela Washington said they're good, and she's from North Carolina.
I love them. They are I'm telling you, Chris, you don't know what you're missing.
Edmund said he got to pass on them.
I know. Most people who say that, they're like, man,
thank you.
Are you kidding me? They'll think you crazy, man.
Juanita said I got too close. I didn't get too close, Juanita.
Fried fish egg, fried catfish eggs is delicious.
I know, Edmund. Just the catfish steaks is enough for me. Thank you.
That's if you cook them the way my grandma used to do them all the time, man. And I mean, I don't remember not ever eating.
Sheikah May said fish eggs are good fried hard.
Man, what you talking about?
I don't know.
You love salmon patties, man.
Easter said yes, they are.
If you ever got some and ate them, I bet if your grandmama was alive, your great grandmama, She would
she
tell
probably
you.
would.
I mean, you didn't have a lot of fishermen in
I'm
your
not gonna
family.
lie, she probably would.
Well, you didn't have a lot of fish. See, some families
No,
don't
they
have
didn't fish a lot. No.
Right. That's so.
No.
If you from a family where the men or the women didn't fish, then that's kind of taboo to you. My daddy fished all his life, so
yes, I know you're used to that.
He caught fish. My daddy fished all the time.
Wanda Dean says she will take your word for it. I'm like you, Wanda. I mean, I live with him, and if he cooks them, I will try it because I promised him I would be open minded with certain things.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna try to make you eat them. I'm just saying.
I will try.
Just try
it. Miss Edie said she would be willing to try it.
You don't never know what you missing until you try it.
Said them eggs are some good eating.
They are, man. I'm gonna tell you. I see. I got a lot of country folks on here who know what I'm talking about.
Dora King said her stomach is turning. Sorry.
Y'all city folks, y'all don't know nothing about that. But that's a delicacy, baby. But that's old school, man. That's something that's dying out. But my grandmama
said they good. She said the roe of fish eggs are good, especially with grits. You can keep that too. I don't do grits, so there's that.
Yeah, Christy don't even eat grits. All Christy eat is
cream. I like grits, but I don't care. I don't like the texture of grits.
Cream of damn wheat.
Sharon Ben says her mama used to cook fish with eggs. I mean, with fish eggs with grits.
Now, that's one thing I don't really care for. I love grits.
Betty,
I just don't like
birthday
grits.
To your son.
I don't like grits with fish. I don't know why I tried that. I don't care for that.
Tina Gomez Johnson said, "Oh no, thank you, yuck."
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Nakia Bridges says, "How long do it take the eggs to hatch?" She said, "I'm learning."
What you mean? You talking about in the river?
I guess she's saying in the river. Like, do you know how
female will lay her eggs? They'll take about 2 to 3 weeks to hatch.
Oh, okay, that's not.
Yeah, they'll take 2 to 3 weeks to hatch.
So that's how long he has to try to keep them protected.
He'll protect them. He'll
other fish.
The male will guard those eggs. So here's the deal: when I'm fishing, now you got to think these catfish. They are not out looking for food. The male, he's guarding that bed, and so he'll just be swimming around. So it's more like anything trying to attack the bed, they attack it. Sometimes you can catch these fish on a naked hook. If you throw in on a bed where the male is protecting it,
right,
he's just attacking it.
Just out of instinct.
But at the same time, he's hungry. He's just not going too far away from that bed. Okay. It's like you throw a hook with a bait in front of his mouth, they snatching it. They not gonna take it. They're not gonna take the chance not to eat. But they not going too far away from that bed. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can go out to the river at this time of the year and I can catch these big catfish, because these are mature catfish. You know what I'm saying? Now, the kind you eat in the store that's pan size, those are baby catfish. They not really spawning and having babies, just like your babies ain't having babies. Mm-hmm. So these big mature males and females, these are the big lows of the river. You know what I'm saying? And the Christies, they down there getting it on. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvin Gaye. So that's the reason why.
Yes, Miss Lucy, it's called roe. Yes, ma'am.
That's the reason why you will see me pulling in these big catfish. These is the ones who keep the babies coming. These big old fish like this, the ones you're not gonna see these in the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? These got to get caught on the hook, baby. Now I got one more, and this is the biggest one I caught right here. Now this one right here is a bull. This is the one who run. Look, any of y'all know porn stars?
Don't start. Good Lord.
Any of y'all who watch?
Oh my word.
Any of y'all who watch porn? This is him.
I can't stop.
This is the one when he show up. This is Jody.
This Jody. Jody got a big old head.
Jody come. He ain't bullshitting. All the females love Jody. Jody ain't got no job. Jody don't work.
I can't help.
All Jody do is drink. He live with his mama.
I can't stop.
But he could take your water from you. You can be hard working. You can have all the money you want, but you ain't slanging it like Jody. Jody come in the back door, leave out the front while you at work. And I caught Jody. And he is an army fish. He got the same camouflage. I don't know what's. Yeah, he got camouflage too. I didn't know that.
I see that.
This is Jody. Y'all remember that song, Jody?
Begging.
Yeah, that's Jody.
That's you and look. You got me rolling. Mariah had me roll. She is funny.
Why?
You got to
What's
spend
wrong?
more time with Mariah.
Hell,
One-on-one is what I mean. One-on-one.
Hell, I do. She crazy like we can't
She
get along
is
like that.
crazy.
Mariah
She just as
foolish.
crazy as you. Lord, she
Mariah,
had me rolling
Mariah
today.
crazy.
She had me rolling today. I'm talking about she had other people rolling.
What was she saying?
She wasn't saying
What was she
nothing
at in
too
the
much
store?
in the store.
Doing what?
Just she was telling a story. She was like, I'm bored. I said, okay. And just I hear this from you all the time, I'm bored. And she just starts telling, she said, I'm gonna make up a story. And she just starts making up this story. And this one lady she was just kind of around us as we were, looking around, and Mariah's telling this story, and this lady just busted out laughing.
Oh, she got a story.
The story was about a young lady who had a baby, and she named the baby. And then the baby grew up, and she didn't like the fact that her mama named her baby.
Right.
So she changed her name to Lady. And then she changed her name from Lady when she got a little older. Old Lady.
Is this something she made
This
up?
was something that she was making up.
Right.
And I mean, the way she was describing it and the way she was talking, there was more context to what I'm saying.
Right.
But she had me rolling in this. I couldn't even look at nothing. And this lady, she was like, how old is she? She was rolling. She said, how old is she? I said, she's only 11. She said, she's funny.
Well, Lord have mercy. Crazy.
She had me rolling all day.
She done had you laughing.
She done had me rolling all day. What up, Tracy Akins? How you doing, sister?
I told him we got some more of them tails.
He got you some more tails,
I got 2 sacks of tails already. Hey, I might go on and send them to you when I get a good mess up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could do that.
I probably will, Tracy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably gonna send them to you.
She be ready. Look, she'll fry them. Look, I can see it now. She gonna fry up some fish tails.
I'm catching
with some fried green tomatoes.
I'm catching so many fish.
Potatoes, some smothered potatoes with onions on the side.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
That sounds so good.
Hey, I'm gonna have to send them to you because now I'm gonna eat them.
I'm not gonna let you eat her. I'm not gonna let you.
Cause I love fish tails. I normally them, but I'm bagging them. Usually I don't bag them up. Now I'm bagging them up. I'm saying need for Tracy. And every time I go out there in that freezer, I'm like, look, I got these fish tails. I need to eat them. So I'm about to get them to you, Tracy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
I might head that way one day again. That'd be a good trip we can make. You know what I'm saying?
It would be.
Just go to Arkansas, visit, and take Tracy her fish tails, man. You know what I'm saying?
Really, Dawn Desi Griffin says she should start a children's book and have it published. My niece wrote a children's book, and my granddaughter is on her 10th chapter. Nice.
I'm trying to get Christy.
I never thought about that because Mariah, she's got a very wild imagination,
and she can write.
And she can. She is. Jill Fisher said Mariah is definitely her father's child. You ain't lied because she had me rolling today.
So this is a big fish. I don't think I'm gonna stake him up. These steaks will be too big.
They'll be too big. You got to fillet him up.
You think I need to fillet him up?
Yeah, fillet him up.
his steaks would be enormous. I don't know if I want to fry his steaks up.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
Don't get me wrong, they would be good, but
yeah, we're finished, Crown Jewel. Yeah, she finished her homeschooling. Monday.
She's through with her school,
so she is done. Tracy Akins said, "Low, please do."
Please what?
She said, laughing out loud, please do.
Bring them
make a trip down there.
Make a trip to Arkansas. I might. We're planning that. You don't live far from us. You know.
No, she's what, 3 hours?
I used to pass by Tracy every day when I was driving truck. Going to Texas, man, I come through that 3-4 times a week.
Mm-hmm. He is a Whopper, Cheryl Simmons. She says, wow, that's a Whopper. He is a big one.
Yeah, I told y'all this is Jody.
Jody big. Look at Jody. Look at him laying there. Getting skint up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to fillet him up.
Yeah, I think
he's going to be too big to steak.
Yeah, those steaks will be way too big.
Now, I like catching these big fish. They fun. But when you catch these big fish, especially when I'm out there by myself, see, a lot of people can't even land these fish by themselves. A lot of people I fish that I know who fish, they can't fish by themselves because they can't land these. See, when you fishing by yourself, you have to be able to hook this fish. You got to be able to keep him. And then when he get to the boat, you can't just pick him up on the land. You got to net him.
Oh, good Lord.
And so usually it take a couple of people. I do this shit by myself. And so, and today it was so windy. And my boat, it was that wind was like 20 miles an hour gusting.
Is that what it was? Because I mean, I could hear it good
just,
when you called. I could barely hear what you were saying.
And it was white capping, and my boat was just, it was, my
boat
was doing this right here.
You'd have had to take me to the,
I'm sitting on the, you know how my boat is with the seats in front of it. So I'm sitting on the front of the boat. I'm not inside of it. I'm on the outside, right there at the edge of the water. And I'm holding on to my rails, and I got my rod in my hand. And when this joker right here grabbed it, I felt my float going, whoom, and I hit him. Then my boat rocking, so I got to stand up. I'm standing here, and I'm wop. And I had him, and he fighting. When he grabbed it, a catfish grabbed it, his deck, he pulled. He go straight to the bottom. And so I had to tire him out. So I'm reeling him in. I got him to the boat. Now I got to get the net. So I keep my net right beside him. And so I got my fishing rod in one hand, and I'm holding him. He got my rod bent, and I got the net. And I get down off in there, and I finally got him. I finally got him. That's skill. That takes skill.
It does, because Christy would have failed. First of all, I ain't gonna be on the front of that boat. First of all, we got to stay inside.
A lot of people can't fish by themselves.
I got to stay inside, sir.
So it's kind of challenging. Now the smaller fish ain't no big deal.
Oh yeah.
But, I catch them bigger than this, and these things are here. You think these things fight? They got some fight to them, man. You know what I mean?
That is a huge one,
and that's fun. That is adrenaline. When you can catch these jokers and they fight. That's why I love about fishing. Cause see, the thrill of it is you don't know what that is.
Oh my God, he's got a lot of guts.
You can't see down in that water, and you just fishing. All of a sudden, you see that something hit that line, you pull them. You don't know what's down there. You can feel the weight of them, though. I know how big they are, how far I get them in, just from experience. You want to break his neck.
Yeah, I'm backing up because I don't want it flashing on me. Had to back up.
Oh Lord, he ain't gonna splash.
Whatever. He big. He got a lot going on. He got a lot sliding out of him.
Yeah, you have to break their neck. They got a big that one bone that go down the middle. It's hard.
Good Lord. Yeah.
And this turns me on.
Oh my God, wow.
This keeps me from being in the penitentiary.
That's horrible.
Well, you know, cause I got problems. You know that.
We all got problems.
Fishing has saved me from the penitentiary, baby.
We all got problems.
Cause I got folks I want to do this to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my, please
don't. Oh yeah.
No.
I got folks I want to gut and do. See, I had to take it out on the fish. I'll be like, I'm gonna do something. Let me go fishing. It's a lot of people that's walking around alive today because I love to fish. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all is only alive because Big Low like to fish, damn it.
No, he doesn't compost it. He takes it and he just uses what he wants in the ground and he just discards of the rest.
I haven't done that here.
No, he hasn't done it here. Now he has before, but no, he doesn't physically compost it. No.
Now you talking about let it deteriorate now?
Nah.
Well, the ground does that naturally.
Yeah, he'll just take what he wants.
I just take it,
put it in the ground, and then
I do that a couple of months before I actually start planting.
Right.
And I let the ground turn it into compost.
Jackie Burgers, I can answer this question, but I'm gonna let you answer it for yourself. Jackie Bird Grissom says, "How long have you been a fisherman, and who taught you how to fish?"
Let's see. The earliest I can remember fishing would probably be 7. And my daddy started fishing when he was probably about the same age, but it was a different scenario with my daddy because the way he started fishing, he was raised off in the country, like where there's real trees. And my daddy was born in
real trees here.
My daddy was born in 1951, so you can imagine around the late 50s is when he was fishing. And so the way he told me he used to fish was, everybody was broke. Black people was broke back in them days, and my grandmama, she had I think 10 kids. And he is like the youngest. He's like next to the youngest.
Yeah, he's the youngest
out of 10 kids, he's number 9, I do believe.
Yeah, he's the youngest boy.
And so he's 75 right now. Well, 74. But anyway, when he first started fishing, he used to go down to the creek, and he didn't have money to buy a fishing rod the way we do. He had a cane pole. People back then used a cane pole. They would cut them out of trees, or they would use bamboo. But he used that, and he said he would use yarn or thread. And his hooks was made from stealing his mama's pins, the safety pins.
Yeah.
And they used to have the big safety pins with your pin baby diapers up with.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He would take the safety pin and he would bend it back to make a hook.
Yeah.
And that's where he started fishing.
Yeah,
he would go down to the creek and he would catch brim. So He been fishing all his life. So by the time I was born, he was an adamant fisherman. So my daddy worked, but he would just fish like you think I fish all the time. My daddy fished every damn day, and he fished at nighttime. Me and my daddy have been out fishing at nighttime.
They makes me so nervous when they
and we build fire. We would take a trailer with wood on it, and we would go off in the woods where you really ain't got no business driving, where you got to take a four-wheeler, and we would take a whole trailer full of wood and just drop it, and we would gas it up, and we would just build a fire probably bigger than this power line, and we would sit there and fish all night.
No, I'm good.
And we would kill. I done bought snakes home. Christy done seen me bring a snake home.
Yes, he has. Don't call me outside. Talking about, look, I want
because at nighttime, my daddy likes to catfish. My daddy catfishes, and catfish
that's what he prefers.
They really bite good at nighttime. So my daddy would go fishing at nighttime, and he fish all night long.
Yeah, he don't prefer to fish.
And he would come in with pounds of fish, and when he did, he would take them to his mama, which was my grandmama. And so that's where I started cleaning fish down. I wouldn't fish with him at night when I was young. We would go fishing during the daytime, but we would go off into the creeks and we would fish for brims. You know, kids, we fish for brims, crappie, and of course we did catfish. But when I got older, but my daddy, he just recently started slacking up fishing.
He did.
But my daddy, he just fished. He probably done caught millions of fish in his life.
Oh yeah, last year I was like, Lord, he was ready to go. He was ready to go.
Matter of fact, I called him yesterday.
Yep.
Me and him supposed to be going fishing Thursday.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, yeah.
That's tomorrow.
Because he got some things he's doing today. He was going to go with me today. But, you know, he older now, so he don't walk out in the woods. But my daddy, I done seen my daddy get in the car, get in the truck with snakes on his boots.
Oh, my God.
He going down the road, and I'm like, what's that flapping? Them water monsters then logged into his boots because he's standing up in the water fishing at nighttime. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do it.
That's how crazy my daddy is.
That's a horrible no.
Yeah, my daddy crazy. He ain't got good damn sense.
No.
He cool as hell.
Regular says she can't fish it out because she's scared of spiders.
All right, y'all.
I ain't worried about no spiders, Tracy.
Let's fillet this one up, y'all. I'm not going to, I was finna steaking, but I'm not. So I'm going to just fillet him up. We're going to get some nice fillets off of him. A good, nice fillet off of him.
Hey, Lindsay Griggs, how are you?
I'm going to fillet him out, man. I think I'm going
to. Fillets. I like a good fillet and a good steak.
I was going to cook some of these, but I see you eating leftover tacos, I do believe.
I'll fry you up some fish.
No, I'm good.
I might eat some fish. Look.
Hey, I got it. That's a one fillet now. I can cut him up.
Yeah, we'll cut that up.
See, these big ones, you have to fillet them. Because, you know, these steaks, they just be too big, man.
One of the things is snakes. Oh, hell no. See, that's why Christy don't like to fish.
See, Christy's scared of snakes.
I'm terrified of a snake.
I'm not scared of snakes.
I'm that person when I walk outside, I'm scanning every step I make. Because I have walked up on a snake years ago. It was like laying across, like, my home, like right on the side of the and I almost walked right. No, I'm good.
There's another fillet.
I'm terrified. We had a snake in our house when I was a kid, and it was in my room.
But I ain't never seen nobody raised in the country scared of snakes.
Whatever.
Terrified.
After that snake got in my room when I was a kid,
y'all scared of snakes.
I was probably Mariah's age, and that snake, Mama, and she kept it from her. She knew, but she terrified too. But she had done seen the snake skin in my closet. My room had the hot water heater in it.
Some of y'all be wanting that right there, but I ain't giving it to you.
My room had the hot water heater in it. And had seen, she told me this later, later on. But she had seen the snake skin in my closet. And this is when I was a kid. I was probably Mariah's age. And so she didn't say nothing. So she knew the snake was in there. She knew it. But she didn't know where. Her and my daddy didn't know where it was. And she just happened to be at home by herself. My brother was probably 6 years old. And she just happened to see it crawling from her. No, it was crawling from my room to her room. It was like one step up to go into my parents' room from the hallway from where my room was. And and it crawled into my mama's room in her closet. And our next door neighbor, she was not scared of snakes. And she come over there with her hoe. And she...
With her hoe?
With her hoe.
Who was her hoe?
A garden hoe.
Oh.
A garden hoe, sir.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And she killed it.
I thought you said she go over there and brought a hoe there to kill the snake.
She had a
I'm like, who was her hoe?
Her garden hoe. and she killed it. And I have been absolutely petrified ever since.
She brought her hoe over there to kill the snake.
Stop.
Her hoe ain't scared of snakes.
Stop it.
Both hoes scared of snakes.
As the cop said, I was raised in the country and I am afraid of snakes too. I'm terrified, y'all. If I see a snake, I'll probably hurt myself. Okay, I know Sharon Benz, but see the thing about snake away, and this is what people don't understand. Away. If you put down snake away, and there's a snake within the snake away, because you can't see where you're putting it, guess what? They can't cross that threshold to leave.
Oh Lord, you just say it's got a hex on it, huh?
No, what I'm saying is because they won't cross it.
I hear what you're saying, but
they won't cross it.
I think that's
so.
Like
what I'm trying to say is, like, if I decided to, let's just say that area back in the backyard, right? That's lifted up. I decided
you trap him inside.
You trap? No, I don't want to use no snake way. It scared me.
I don't believe that.
Because they won't cross it.
I hear people say that, but I don't believe
they won't cross it. Hey, Tracy Graves, I hope you're feeling better this week. I know they've been working y'all to death. I'm stepping back. You're going to splash.
Yeah, let me clean this off. I'm going to get this fish cleaned off.
I got to step back.
And then we going to be done, baby.
Nice. Yes, Teresa Norton. Snakes, spiders, and mice.
I got to go take a shower. You know, every time I do, I got to take a shower.
Yes, and I need you to not stick your clothes in the dirty clothes hamper next time.
What do you want me to do?
Let's just stick them straight in the washer. Because I was like, what is that smell?
Fish clothes.
It was. And Alyssa asked me earlier because she used the bathroom. She said, Mama, what is that smell in your bathroom? I said, I don't know why.
Hell, I thought one of y'all done went there and shit the other day.
I had to figure it out.
But that was me.
You know what? I said, your daddy done put his clothes in the
Well, see, it's funny because I was finna say, which one of y'all done come in here and shit and didn't spray?
No, that's
not I thought that was y'all. Hell, I'm glad you told me that because I was having bad vibes or something like.
Oh, good Lord, you getting that all on you.
I know, baby. I gotta take a shower. When I clean fish,
get you a bucket.
Look, baby, when I clean fish, I can't do that. I'm gonna get
my
nasty.
Nerves. Get you a bucket.
I'm not worried about that. Man.
Oh my God, y'all see this?
I'm gonna smell like fish. I'm gonna take a shower. I took 2 showers yesterday.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Well, hey, don't worry about it. When I get through, I smell. You ever smell me stinking when I go to bed?
Wonderful. 99% of the time.
All right, then. There you go. I got all kinds of stuff to make me smell good.
No, it's not about them not knowing. But see, you gotta think, what does the snake away do? They don't like it, so they stay away from wherever you put it. So they're not gonna cross over it because they don't like it if you don't give them an outlet. Hey, Kimberly Loud Franklin, she says, we live by Green River Lake. And Corp of Engineer owns the land behind our house. The locusts are thick and copperheads love them. I am afraid to even go out in the yard, especially the backyard. Oh, Lord bless you, honey.
Copperhead, that's poison snake. So I think the fish is clean.
Yeah, they can have. Wanda Deans, thank you for your stars.
So here we go, y'all. This is what we got going on today. And this is just out of 4 fish, y'all. You hear what I'm saying?
Got a lot going on here, sir. Stop slapping it.
Okay.
You getting it all on me back here.
This is out of 4 fish. That's 1 fish right there. But this is how it is when I go fishing, man. And see, if the wind wasn't blowing so hard today, I would have caught probably 15 or 16 of these fish. But just out of 4 fish, you can imagine how much fish you get, man. It's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish.
Teresa Norton says, when I lived in Florida, a snake was in the garage. I don't leave it up no more. You know what? I think about that every time.
Oh, don't tell her that.
I know I already do. Nobody got to tell me nothing because I already do think about that. I think about that every time. In the garage. Every time I look out here and he got that garage open, I'm like, sir, just close it.
Well, let me tell you something. You have to worry about that. It's summertime, so snakes are not going to be around. They outside. It's warm. You have to worry about that when it start getting cold, because snakes start hibernating and they start looking for stuff more. So you'll find a snake in the house and in the garage when it start getting cold. As long as it's warm, snakes are outside. Cause this is what out there. They don't have food in the garage, baby.
I don't care.
Unless you nasty with mice running everywhere. Snakes have no reason to be in your house because they'll starve to death. So they out here where the frogs and the bugs are. And then in the wintertime, that's when you got to worry about snakes in your house. That's when people
we have a large deep freezer, Mike.
I got the other deep freezer. I got my other deep freezer.
Yeah, we got a small deep freezer and we have a large deep freezer. And that's where we put our fish what we don't eat or give
Yeah,
away.
I got my
or
own
whatever.
fish freezer. I haven't started putting fish in it yet.
Yes.
But
That's a
it,
lot,
y'all.
sir.
That's
just from 4 fish.
4 fish, baby. That's
a
it.
lot.
That's 4 fish. That's enough to feed you. That's enough to feed a family twice for dinner. And you probably won't eat all that. I don't know how much that
Kimberly
is.
Law Franklin says her sister, hold on.
So
She said,
Tracy,
my sister lives in South Carolina and she was sweeping a rug under the door in her garage and there was a copperhead. This was just a few weeks ago. I would have fell over. Girl, you and me both. Wanda Deans, thank you for your stars, honey. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yep.
So Tracy Akins, here we go. What them fans at? What them fans at? That's how Big Low do. What them fans at? Ooh.
Oh, God.
Oh, I got my fish on the ground.
Oh, God.
What them fans at? What them fans at? Hey. But Tracy Akins, they're your fans, baby. We're gonna get them to you.
Oh, yeah.
So I would do my garden, man. You know, I gotta get my I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go fishing tomorrow. I gotta get them.
You're not going tomorrow? You know if your daddy call you, you going.
No, if I call him.
No, because you done told him you was going, and I said if he call you.
If he called me, I'll go. Yeah, I probably will. But it won't be
They
early.
had to take blood out of my hand.
They couldn't find your veins.
No. I was a human pincushion again today.
How many times they stick you?
3.
Cry.
1 in each arm. No, I didn't cry.
You sure?
She had to get me right here.
Lord.
She got me right there.
All right, y'all. There we go. That feel like about.
It's a lot. I don't know how much it's a lot. That's all I know.
That feel like about 15 pounds of fish right there.
That's quite a bit, baby.
That's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish.
All the 4 fish.
Cool beans.
So y'all, we're gonna get out of here, man. I gotta go in the house. I gotta take these shorts off. I gotta take me a shower. I gotta take these shoes off. I gotta get this fish. I gotta get all this shit out of here. So I don't know if Christy gonna be cooking. I don't think she will. So we're gonna go in the house and chill for the rest of the night, man. And I'm gonna take me a shower and I'm probably going to bed. So we thank y'all. I'm gonna let Christy close the show. But that's Big Lowe's Wednesday catch of the day. Fresh catfish.
I love it, baby. Good job.
Feed your family. There you go. All right, baby.
All right,
take
guys.
it.
All right, guys. Let me fix this. Hold on. There we go. All right, guys. So we're gonna get up out of here. Y'all done Big Low done cleaned his fish. I'm gonna go in here. I'm tired after being gone all day today. Mariah wore me out. Shopping, doctor's appointment, running errands. They didn't have Sharon. They didn't have the facility that I did. They didn't have one. They would have had to send me across town to do that. Because the normally that wasn't the normal clinic that I normally get it checked at, so they didn't have it. The other clinic normally does, so I usually don't have that problem. But yeah, they stuck my poor little baby hand. It's okay though. She was really sweet about it. She was like, "Now I'm gonna have to stick your hand, honey." I said, "What?" She said, "Them veins look pretty good in your hand. I'm gonna have to get it out your hand, okay?" Okay. She said, she said, "I've tried. I just really don't want to. I don't want to poke you in the other arms again. I just don't." So I said, "Well, let's go for it." And Mariah was sitting there. She was watching. She said, "Mom, I'm creeped out." I said, "Turn your head, kid. It's okay." But anyway, we're going to get out of here. I'm tired. Most likely, I am not going to come back cooking tonight. Oh, good Lord, that's smelling.
You got a thing full of fish heads over here.
Good God. Back it on up. I got to back it on up because that smell is horrible.
That's the other day's catch. I ain't throw it away yet.
Oh, my God. How you doing, Miss Tilda Kelly? Miss Tilda Kelly says, "Hey, Christy, I'm subscribed to Mimi on YouTube, and her videos are so cute. I support her on there." Thank you, Miss Tilda. Thank you so much. She works really hard on her little videos. She really does. So thank you so much. It's just something positive for her to do. Give her something to do positive, and she gets very, very excited when she sees new comments and new people who have subscribed to her YouTube page. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. So we're gonna get out of here. Like I said, I'm tired. I'll probably come back and cook some breakfast in the morning because I hadn't done a breakfast video in a while. So we love y'all guys. Y'all have a great, great night. Remember, say your prayers before you eat. Say your prayers before you go to bed. Remember, the happiness is home right here at Tennessee Soul Family and Tennessee Soul Food. We love y'all guys. Y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all later. Bye.